If you have kids who like the same thing for lunch every day, maybe it's time to add a new twist and expand their food horizons. Hy-Vee dietitian Nina Struess has a clever idea they just may love, and a lot of other things too. Because it's not, we have a lot of choices now, don't we?
A lot.
Yeah.
There's a ton.
Overwhelming sometimes, right?
It is. It's overwhelming, I think, even more for the adults sometimes than it is for the kids.
Right, because in the old days it was a peanut butter sandwich and a bag of chips maybe and an apple, right? That was lunch.
And it can still be that too. I mean, you obviously want something that's super simple. You want something that's very familiar for your kids, but also too, we want to try and err on the side of health a little bit more as much as we can. We like utilizing My Plate as much as possible. As well, because that helps.
That's this little guy right here that has the different portions.
Yeah.
For portion control.
Yep, and it's used as a nice guide. We're just missing the little dairy guy that's up there too.
Because you still believe in dairy.
Oh, yeah.
I still hear people say, oh, I'm cutting back on my dairy.
Yeah, I mean, people will have a lot of reasons as to why not to do them, and for some people it is an important thing, but for the for most kids, dairy can be actually a really great way to get in extra protein, for sure. And then, of course, our Seasons magazine, which you have right there, has a ton of really great
good ideas in here, and including
some recipes.
The recipe that we're going to make, which is the one right here.
The carrot cake.
These little carrot cake energy bites. We're going to make those. But before we get to that, there are a lot of other things that are packaged that aren't Doritos and Cheetos and right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have things that are similar to that might seem a little bit, better, but whole grains is a great one. If you can try and strive to get at least 3 to 5 food groups in your kids' lunch. I know that can seem kind of daunting, but grains can show up in things like bread and crackers, even, in like chips or snap pea crisps or things like that. You could use that as a grain option. Fruits and vegetables can be kind of difficult, but actually you can utilize a lot of different forms of fruits and vegetables.
Well, yeah. In fact, have you ever heard of freeze-dried?
Freeze-dried, yeah.
Freeze-dried pineapple right here.
Yeah, there's freeze-dried fruits, a lot of different kinds of varieties that are available right now. You've got apples, bananas, blueberries. It's kind of a fun, different way for kids to eat fruits. And
it's crunchy.
And I have a fun one for you in the next segment too. That actually is avocado.
Yeah, well, this is good.
But that's good too. Even like little like raisins.
That's
and
pineapple,
cups.
You guys. Freeze-dried pineapple.
And so just another fun way, because it can also be kind of hard to do, to pack apple slices or hold apple, or some of those types of more fresh fruit options, and even vegetables too. So you can always save some of those more fresh options for after-school snacks versus always packing them in the lunch as well.
This you just introduced to me.
Yep.
A cosmic carrot chews. So if your kids like gummies, like worms and stuff, this is a healthier version of that.
Basically like a healthier fruit snack. I mean, you're still not going to get all of the benefits of eating an actual carrot, like the fiber and such, but those are made with carrots and a little bit of apple juice and other types of juices in there. So
it's chewy. It's good.
And something a little bit different too, so you feel like you're doing a little bit extra,
It's kind of sweet, and look how cute they are. Cosmic carrot juice, huh?
Yeah, and then protein, of course, is going to be really important. So you can do the traditional sandwich route. One fun thing that I do with my kid right now is kind of like a snack plate. So you can kind of have a whole bunch of little things in compartments that you can do. Easy protein options you could do there would be hard-boiled eggs, cooked chicken, Laughing Cow is nice because it is shelf stable.
Little pieces of cheese.
Even yogurt. There's a lot of yogurt smoothies. So this is kind of, instead of that pudding, maybe you could utilize those pouches that are going to have yogurt in them as well, and fruit.
Pouch you can just have right out of there.
And then a lot of schools are allergy friendly. So like little individual packets of sun butter is a great allergy friendly option there, in case you can't have peanuts, if your child can't have it, or if your school is really strict on that too.
Good. Yeah, so that'd be an easy way to go. Just throw that in there with a little plastic knife.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we're going to make those energy bites, huh?
So we have these carrot cake energy bites, and this is one of those recipes that I really encourage to get the kids involved with it, because otherwise it just kind of looks like a meatball.
Yeah, it
you
does.
know what I mean? Most
but
people
it
are
tastes
like
carrot cake.
Yeah, and so these are super simple. You're just basically going to make a dough, and we're utilizing carrots here that have been, you can use the shredded carrots that you can buy. We've added fruit and sweetness in the form of raisins and that dried pineapple that I showed you there. A little bit of vanilla, cinnamon, oats, so whole grains. So you're really getting fruits, vegetables, whole grains, getting good options in here in this one little, energy bite. These are great. You can throw them into the lunchbox and then you've got fruits and vegetables checked off your list.
Yes.
Or you can keep them in the fridge/freezer at home, and it can be a really great after-school snack too.
I guess I better try one.
Better try one.
So now, where is the cream cheese frosting? Am I going to dip
know,
this in?
Right? And that could be something that you could kind of do fun alternatively for the kids if you wanted to be more of a dessert option. It's still pretty healthy, but you could do a little drizzle of that on top for
It
sure.
really does taste like carrot cake, even though it's got kind of a funny look. I think if you put the drizzle on there, that might help.
And it might for the kids too. And
Right?
it's also fun as well because you can get them involved in the rolling of it too.
Sure.
You know, you can get the whole family involved. But yeah, you could do something very, very similar like
Tell
that.
me.
You could probably even do like a vanilla Greek yogurt type
Yeah.
glaze even.
I'm looking forward to that surprise you're going to give me later. Okay. Thank you, Nina. Nice job.